ARCHEOPS is one of the dopest cards in this expansion. Initially, Wild Spin will deal 20 damage to every single Pokemon on the opponent's board. But that's not all, folks. The following attack will raise the damage up to 40. This is an AoE attack unlike anything we've ever seen. I tried playing ARCHEOPS with Chatot initially. The problem is obviously Chingling. This little is so annoying. What do we do with obnoxious little brats? We punch them. Behold, Boomer Boxing. We combine two powerful fossil lines with a Hitmonchan EX lead. Pokeball is something we do not need. Because Hitmonchan is the only basic in our deck, we guarantee leading off with it every single game. We then immediately start firing off quick straights. Depending on the scenario we find ourselves in, we call upon Skull or Plume. We need to smash a Mega Rampardos. We need to punish a spread out board full of children, Archeops. Giovanni is an excellent supporter in this deck, not only because it allows Rampardos to 1-KO 140 HP threats, but because it enables Hitmonchan to put 60 HP basics to rest before they get to evolve. This deck is mad fun. Always love me a Pokeball free list. Jab him, bash him, swipe him. What Pokemon should the ground next? You leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free. Free is good. Have a solid day. Enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here we go. Let's play some fossils. We always got that hit. We always got that guaranteed. It's early, okay? It's like I've never recorded a video this early before. I'm not even used to being cautious at this time, but you know, I woke up early because it's a long story, but basically I woke up like not being able to breathe properly because I was like in an inverted like seal position on my pillow. I just move a lot when I sleep. And yeah, we're facing Togedemaru and Aegislash. I've heard about this deck. But yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna play some fossils. Okay, and we got the guaranteed Hitmonchan EX lead. That's what I meant to say before I just completely, you know, had a stroke. As we have that guaranteed quick straight. And they played the X speed into Copycat. With the Chingling. The Chingling does prevent us from playing the fossils, but thankfully because no, they can actually bring it in immediately, but we can knock it out. I mean, that's annoying though. That's annoying. I can't play my fossils yet. But that's one of the reasons why we play him on Chen. And I got, oh my god, please don't red card me. Please don't red card me. I got the Archeops, and against this board, oh my goodness, against this board, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's too good to be true. Let's go ahead and quick straight this. And I'm gonna pivot into Archeops immediately. Oh yeah. Yeah, because that is legit. Like if I attack into this thing, I die. Because in case you don't know, first let me do this before I run out of time. In case you don't know, that the Aegislash boost increases the briefing spikes damage, which is pretty damn cool, honestly. Like, see, so now it does 60 damage whenever I hit it. So you gotta keep that in mind, but I'm gonna go ahead and just place an energy onto this. It doesn't really matter because all my Pokemon attack for 1 energy. It's time to bring in Archeops though and capitalize on this board. I'm gonna wild spin. Yeah, I take quite a bit of damage, but if they don't evolve the Honedge immediately, I have just enough bulk to be able to survive 2 hits from this thing and win the game. If they evolve the second Aegislash like it's that fast, then I don't know, man. I gotta beat Yugi over here, but this should be checkmate. This should be checkmate, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Archeops, lethal. Game 1. 8 in the morning. You love to see it. Check this out. Honorable. Yeah, he just went all in. Literally died for victory. Leave a like for Archeops. Going down. But that's the way to go out in Pokemon Pocket, ladies and gentlemen. What a Chad. Fearless. That got scary. Because it was the Togedemaru, like, once the Aegis Slash goes in, like, that's no joke. Like, it's dealing 120 damage, basically. And if you somehow manage to preserve its health, like, if you manage to have it, like, not die in 2 hits, then it's pretty crazy how fast that racks up damage. The problem is that, like, it requires 2 energy to attack, right? I wonder if that deck also plays the Sophocles. Because it does synergize with Togedemaru. It's a really fun concept, honestly. Let me know if you'd like to see me try that out, because it's a really funny use of Aegis Slash. But we got the counter, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2. Don't mind if I do. All right. My camera is like, it's fine, right? Because it looks inclined, but the... No, but the level is... Oh, yeah, okay, we got the wrong stage 2, but everything else about this hand is wonderful. Whoa, oh. Is it 2024 again? Talk about blast of the past. Expecting the Misty. Okay, no turn 1 Misty, thank God. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, we go from Archeops to Rampardos. Holy. I'm gonna run through this Articuno like nothing. And Irida won't save them. You love to see it. Oh yeah, put that energy on him. He thinks it's gonna live past a turn. Fall! You baka. I'm gonna go for the rare candy, and I'm gonna copycat. Boom. Boy, this is disgusting. I love it. Against Articuno, no amount of degeneracy is too much. And I just get to red card them to add insult to injury. Why the hell not, to be honest. At this point, any sort of chance that I can have at taking away their Greninja, I'm all in for. Yeah, I think we got ourselves a sweep here. Omega lol. Especially because they placed that energy onto the Articuno. Because, you know, there was always the threat of like a Greninja EX coming in, right? But now that it has no energy, even if it's Greninja EX, I can still smash it for 1,000,000. Dun, dun. Good game! What do we got now? Don't mind going second again. Fire. All right, we got that Hitmonchan guaranteed lead. With the double rare candy. Just need them fossils. Whoa. I guess people really like playing Spice in the morning. Because I have no... I keep running into like really, really bizarre shit, and I love it. This is what I like about Pokemon Pocket. There's a lot of weird stuff you can do. Like playing Moltres, Sky Attack Moltres as a lead. Probably not the ideal lead. We have a red card here that I just kind of want to play because they have 5 cards in hand. And I also don't want to enhance their copycat or their red card, you know, like I just want to get this out of the way. And I'm gonna threaten to KO this. They got the regular Moltres or like the Moltres EX, and okay, so it's basically Charizard. Interesting. They're putting the energy onto that. Okay. Yes. They have the Moltres to essentially allow them. to deal with Oricorio. That makes more sense because Moltres is quite easy to pivot. And in a pinch, it can actually be quite powerful too. Like if you play Will, yeah, they probably play Will. They play Will with Moltres, and they play that Moltres. So it's double synergy, right? Like they get, you know, it's not incredible with Moltres EX, but the fact that they play regular Moltres with it, that's interesting. They get a nice roll, and we got to be very careful here, ladies and gentlemen. Very careful here. I have a hand that's a little bit, you know, it's just not it, honestly. Like I'm gonna do this because I really want to try to find as many fossils as I can, and I got the Cyrus anyways. And that just seals the deal because I mean, to be fair, I could have been more patient because I had the Cyrus in hand already. But they probably play Copycat, so I kind of want to, you know, it sounds weird, but the Copycat makes sense if you think about the fact that they can play a Copycat to draw a lot themselves. And they need to find pieces, right? Because otherwise, you know, this happens. I just need Rampardos to threaten the Moltres next turn. That's basically it. And because I got the kill on the Moltres earlier... Yeah, that Copycat was definitely correct. Like, we needed to hunt for it. And another easy Rampardos victory. We're taking out the legendary birds. One by one. The next one is Zapdos. You know, a bit of an easy start, I'll admit. Not complaining. Rampardos can just be quite ridiculous for the same reason Hydreigon is, too. But what I really like about this deck is that we're always guaranteed that Hitmonchan lead. That just applies pressure from the get-go, right? Like that was a 100 HP Pokemon they lit off with, and we 2-hit KO'd it. And it's because we only have one basic in this deck, and we're always leading off with Hitmonchan. That gives us a really strong start. And then we rely on Copycat. Like the trick with this deck is to find the fossils, right? There are going to be games where we don't find the fossils, and then we're going to be in trouble. Keep that in mind. But you know, lucky and bad. And now we go first. Against grass. Okay. Oh, well, this is a fossil. Oh my god, this hand is beautiful. This hand is cinema. Shit. Okay, but we can evolve both. It's fine, it's fine. We still place them. Oh god, Pheromosa. That's annoying. But I can actually evolve into Archeops, evolve into Cranidos, hit this with a quick straight, and then threaten to knock it out with Archeops right after. Pheromosa Magnezone. Interesting. But I did play both fossils precisely because I can evolve them. And they play another Magnemite. That's food for my Archeops. Yeah, I'm happy I did that. I was just worried about like a red card or a Copycat. That's why I prioritized the rare candy over just dropping the Arc in as well. Even though I could have done that, I would have just given them more of a draw. So it's, you gotta take that into account nowadays. The good thing is my Archeops is at range now, which is a problem. But I'm gonna bring it in. I'm gonna bring it in. And Wild Spin. Getting the KO on the Pheromosa and putting the Magnemite at range for an endgame Giovanni play here. If they have Magnezone, they bring that in, but I avenge it with Rampardos, and then I still have my Hitmonchan for the finish. And, you know, they gotta find that piece. The problem is I'm weak to electric. Otherwise, I have the bulk to survive this. Which is sad, because that Magnemite is almost dead. But maybe my play earlier of, like, thinning out my hand was worth it. Oh, God, that research. Not the research. Come on, stop. Stop. Red part of the Archeops. Archeops with the GG. Them not finding the Magnezone there means that the Magnemite in the back is dead. And that's checkmate, because then if they find Magnezone after, we don't care, because Rampardos comes in and avenges huge. I also hit it super effectively. Like, I deal 60 to Magneton. God damn, okay. Yeah, that was like the perfect opener, honestly. That's what I wish every match would be with this deck. Holy. I gotta give me that Psyduck stuff. Oh, electric? I don't mind that. I don't hit them super effectively with Quick Strike, though. You gotta keep that in mind. So I don't. But with Giovanni, I can surprise one-hit KO the Shinx. And I would love to do just that. So much so that I don't want to copycat. Because if I get the one-hit KO on Shinx, it can hide. But oh my goodness, if it doesn't hide. That's why we played Giovanni here. It helps our... It basically helps our... Oh, they could just pivot into our Choreo. Yeah, so now I do want to copycat them, right? Depending on what I draw here. Yeah, I think I gotta make use of this now, because I can always research later, but copycat value is here now, and I need to find the fossils anyway, so I need to redraw. And look at that. And I may as well red card them. I don't hurt it, but I'm still gonna punch this bird. It's just a personal kind of thing, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand it. That goofy face, like it thinks it's like a cheerleader or something. I don't even know, man. But I do not respect it. I know that much. I think I want to copycat again, even if it means like evolving into Rampardos and losing that. Like I still think that the copycat value is just too great here, and they're likely to set up an evolution anyways. So I wanna draw again before I can't do that anymore. And will you look at that? I'm gonna keep the rare candy because I could potentially send in Archeops instead. But I'm gonna head smash this asshole. And then I got options. I got some sweet options here. Because if it's the 2 energy Luxray, then I can actually send in Archeops because I do survive 1 hit. No, it's Voltbolt Luxray. So that means they must have Volkner. But wait, have they? Yeah, they have, okay. So, you know, this is a bit more boring. We're gonna have to go Rampardos, but like this thing one-shots us. So it just has to be Rampardos here. Like I do gotta play to win. I'm saying, like I can't goof around that much. When it's Rampardos, it's Rampardos. This is a sweep that I don't think they can stop. Just runs right over. Really good use of copycat this game, though. Sometimes you gotta prioritize copycat over Professor's Research. If your hand is not where you need it to be, like just mulligan it. I know that can seem hard to do. Like you always want to play Professor's Research when you can, but yep. Smash. Going down like a Chad. Ding, ding, ding. was wondering if it was gonna force me to like send in a Pokemon right after, but okay. At least they got that coding right. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is a Rampardos game. I was excited about sending Archeops, but it's an electric type matchup. They hit us super effectively. The Luxray one-shots my Archeops because of the weakness. So it would have been really silly to... I think Archeops is doing quite a bit, but it's a Rampardos deck too, right? Like, we gotta show equal respect to both fossils here. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, let's keep it up. Going first into darkness. And we have the Skull Fossil. We're always happy to see a fossil in our opener. That's what we strive for. Okay, that Giovanni, ladies and gentlemen, Giovanni. This is exactly why we played Giovanni. Do not red card me. For the love of God, do not red card me. This is exactly why, ladies and gentlemen. Giovanni with Hitmonchan is stonks. Absolute stonks. Watch them place the energy on the dino here. Nope, they just played there actually. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. And they're not gonna be able to take anything away from us. Oh yeah, that's a smart thing to do, by the way, not headbutting us because they one-shot us anyway, so. Giovanni with the quick straight. Get wrecked, boy. Oh yeah. Hydreigon denied. And they send the Mega Absol in immediately. I would have dropped in the Absol first to weaken the Rampardos because I can swing in Rampardos now. And once I smash his Absol, the moment I top the Cyrus, you're done. But I guess they were banking on me having Cyrus in hand already, but I do not. I do not have it. Oh, yeah. And you baka! Oh, that was glorious. But that's the power of Giovanni with Hitmonchan EX, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we played over something like Red. Our ability to one-hit KO 60 HP basics, which are very common. This is the standard vanilla stat line. I mean, not vanilla, but the standard stat line for basics in Pokemon Pocket. And putting Giovanni with Hitmonchan allows you to one-hit KO them, which is amazing going, I mean, first or second, before they get to evolve. Like, you do not give them a chance to evolve. And because we have that guaranteed lead with Hitmonchan, because you may think, well, this is just a Hitmonchan Rampardos deck or whatever, but this is a deck that always will 100% lead off with Hitmonchan EX. So that makes the Giovanni even better. Because if you draw Giovanni and you're in a situation like that, you're always going to knock him out before they can evolve. And they made the mistake, though. They made the crucial mistake. They got impatient of sending Absol early. They should have sent the other Absol in. That would have made the game a lot more interesting. But they didn't. They also just kind of like wanted to deal with Hitmonchan in front of them, you know, like. Now let's get some more of an Archeops showcase, you know, before this just becomes a Rampardos video. But I mean, I can't help it. Rampardos is a good card. I'm gonna use it, right? Like, don't judge me. A lot of quick games today. I'm like, what, 22 minutes in? And okay, Psychic. Okay. Oof, a Chingling prevents us from dropping the Plume Fossil, by the way. But it's not that kind. Oh my god. Oh, the Giovanni. Oh, Giovanni again. Don't you red card me. Don't you dare. Oh, just as I was rambling about it, I'm going to showcase it right. Oh my god, they pre-commit the heavy helmet. Oh, no, just do not. Oh. I'm not even going to play the fossil, to be honest. I'm not going to be a dick about it. Oh. Another one bites the dust. What an epic victory! Okay, so we lead off with Hitmonchan against Fire. Okay, let's see what we were facing off against here. Heatmore. Okay, so it's Mega Blaziken. Mega Blaziken. We got the rare candy here. I don't really care about this Heatmore. I'm gonna go for the research. I am gonna drop double fossil because what I can do is I can essentially discard the one that they attack. And now that they do that, I'm gonna switch it up here. I'm gonna go for the copycat. I have a feeling they have it, so I'm gonna red card them just to disrupt it. Because the odds of them having Mega Blaziken and Flame Patch now are low, so I can wild spin twice. And get a considerable amount of damage onto Mega Blaziken here. Okay, well, I just kind of gave them an insane. But I'm just but one rare candy away from potentially being able to win here. No, not exactly. Not quite. Rare Candy Cyrus. This is possible if I Rare Candy Cyrus. Wow, that's desperate. Oh my god, we're in a roll! I think the red card mattered, even though they seem like they benefit from it. I'm pretty sure they had the Mega Blaziken in hand ready because they hadn't played Professor's Research. So the Hail Mary red card actually mattered. And that's the thing about Archeops. Like, once he gets going, your opponent is on the clock, especially if they dumped out their hand like that, which they had to because they wanted to play the copycat to find the card, right? But because they wanted to play the copycat, like that, and that's what I really like also about playing double copycat in this deck, is that Archeops incentivizes the opponent to keep cards in their hand, which allows us to capitalize on cards like copycat, and that's why we also play red card, because of, you know, the duality of it. Like, Archeops has the same impact as something like Suicune has, right? And they had to go all in for it to find Mega Blaziken, but as soon as they couldn't, like, if they don't find it immediately, they die. The wild spin just puts them on a timer. I was just gonna delete their entire bench right after. This is a fun card, man. It's very matchup dependent and not the most consistent thing, but once it gets going, that's why I pair it with Rampardos, right? Like, I have two beasts. Like, one is an AoE monster, and the other one is just a direct, like, high ceiling damage. Dinosaur. English. You know what I'm trying to say here. They both attack in very different ways. And that's how they complement each other. And they're tied together by this consistent Hitmonchan EX lead with that Giovanni. I like this cook. We're not breaking the meta by any means, but I think it's a really fun deck. Let's keep going. Let's keep it up. We're on a crazy roll. And I jinxed it. As soon as I said that, I queue into... I'm pretty sure it's going to be Altaria. Oh. Oh, the spice just keeps flowing today. I keep getting proven wrong, and I just have an insane matchup here. Are you kidding me? You better have another one. Indeedy. Well, Giant Cape could still be a thing. Still red card. I mean, I got my plume fossil. Like, it's hard for me to find my fossils. Like, just let me keep that. Indeedy won't be easy for us to deal with, though. It's a pretty good counter to Archeops, but it does die to Rampardos. And that's the duality of our fossil lineup here. I mean, I can't blame them. I feel like I gotta. Okay. I feel like I gotta buy a lottery ticket. The way these games have been going. I don't want to jinx myself when I say that, but holy crap. Oh, baby. That Skull Fossil. We got a electric type matchup, and we. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see which one we prioritize here. What are they ramping into with Pichu? Pichu and electric. This could be Mega Ampharos. If they have May, it could very well be Mega Ampharos. Yes, indeed. And given the situation, I gotta go with you. There's just no way around it. I think I made a mistake. I think I should have dropped the plume fossil. Because if I retreat with this, yeah, no, I should have dropped it. Oh, this is a mistake. I made a key mistake here. I should have dropped the plume fossil. Because if they knock this out, they bring in Zangoose. Okay. Yeah, see, now I regret that. It's just that the threat of Mega Ampharos was so real that now, oh my god, now having Archeops would have been amazing. Having Archeops would have won me the game now. I mean, they literally need to top deck into Mega. I have to go for the kill here. I have to abide by what I played. I have to play this Giovanni. And the reason why I have to play this Giovanni is in case they top deck like a copycat. Like I need to maximize my chances here. That I have less cards in hand, basically. I need to end the game right now. Yeah, you know, hindsight is 2020 because they could have easily had Ampharos, but to be fair, like not leaving the plume fossil was a mistake. No, it didn't matter. Mega Ampharos would have been like if they managed to get it that quickly, it would have been GG no matter what. Okay, but you know, fortune smiles upon us today. But I want to explain that, like, yeah, Mega Ampharos was checkmate for me, no matter what I did. It was actually smarter for me to. It was actually I had to keep the plume fossil, and I had to hope that the Mega Ampharos swing would yeah, keeping the plume fossil was actually correct because if the attack deals 20 damage to the plume fossil. And then 40 damage to the Rampardos, my Rampardos still has enough HP to survive the hit from Mega Ampharos later. And that's everything. Because after they connect onto... And then I have to discard the fossil the turn after. My Hitmonchan was going to be at a 10 HP. So the moment I send my Hitmonchan to the bench, Mega Ampharos is going to kill it. Like, there's just no denying it. It's all Rampardos. So... The reality is, like, I would have kind of have had to work for a draw. Especially because, like, that Rocky helmet really put my him on. No, but I mean, it's just, yeah, like a fast Mega. I got to try Mega Ampharos. I know you guys have been asking for it. I've been delaying it. But I really got to try that Pokemon. Seems really fun. And you know, it's the edgy Mega Evolution, right? So that's my territory. So I'll be cooking something with that soon. But interesting scenario there. Like, I've run into a couple of people who just don't find their cards, but we apply pressure really fast. It's not like we're just like, oh, they're not just never drawing their shit. It's just like we're putting them in a situation where you have to draw your stuff now or you die. And that's something that this deck does quite well, actually. Tommy the Cat is our opponent. And they're playing Psychic. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. The good thing is we're going first, so even if we face off against this Chingling, we can drop the Skull Fossil before they deny it. And that's really important, actually. Very important. Let's see if they find the Swablu quickly. Because if they can enable Mega Altaria that fast, we're in for some trouble. But we can then bring in Rampardos and apply a lot of pressure. Yeah, they drew a lot. It's hard to believe they don't have it. Just for crying out loud, just don't red card me. I have 4 cards in hand. Like, leave my hand alone. Double Chingling, Swablu. Oh yeah, it's coming. It is coming, and yeah, this is looking to be one of those games. I can't play my Plume Fossil. I mean, this matchup is just not good, guys. This matchup is just not good, but we're gonna try. God damn it, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to tie. I can't even play the Plume Fossil to protect against Sabrina. Like if they have Mega Altaria Sabrina, I'm just Omega dead. But with this Chingling, I can't drop this goddamn fossil, man. I just can't. Please, don't Sabrina me. Give me a chance. My brother in Christ, give me a chance. Yeah, this session was going so good because I wasn't queuing into this, but this is definitely a rough one. Okay, I can't play Fossil, man. I'm stuck. I'm still vulnerable to Sabrina. All I can do is keep drawing and try to find that Cyrus. God, I have all these fossils and I can't play them! Literally have an Archeops ready and I can't use it. It's depressing. Gotta drop all this shit, man. Yeah, to be expected. But I can still I gotta do this. And head smash. Because that puts it at range for Hitmonchan. That puts it at range for Hitmonchan, and I can copycat right after. And I don't have to redraw that Giovanni later. I should have placed... I placed the energy on the wrong thing. I placed the energy on the wrong thing, by the way. I should have placed it onto gosh, I could bring in Archeops. I'm such an idiot. I just got so carried away. I should have placed the energy onto this. They got it. Oh, that's desperate. Oh my god. That's desperate! It doesn't matter though. Like it's overthinking. Ah, we're invincible today! Invincible today! Let's go! Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh! That's not a good matchup. But the thing is, like, Hitmonchan does one-shot Chingling. So it's not that we're weak to Chingling. I mean, Chingling is annoying because we can't drop our fossils, but we one-hit KO it immediately. So if we're facing something like Chingling Victory Bell, we're kind of fine, right? The problem is Mega Altaria hits us super effectively and just like runs through the Hitmonchan really quickly, especially going second. Like Mega Altaria going second is the biggest problem. Because otherwise we can just one-shot, we just run through the Chingling immediately and they still can't retaliate and we can strike again, we can drop our fossils and we can get to work, right? But when Mega Altaria goes second, it can be quite rough. But Rampardos is still thick. Rampardos got 150 HP and is able to head smash. Like, matches up really well to Mega Evolutions in general because he hits them really hard. And the downside of his effect doesn't really come into play against Mega Evolutions because you don't kill them. So you get to deal more than half their HP for one energy, and you got enough bulk to survive pretty much all their hits. Whether it's Mega Gyarados, Blaziken, Altaria, you survive all of them. So he's still really solid in that sense. Mega Pinsir is the only one that kills him. But I know that's less of a thing. All right, now the real final boss. I gotta drink a little bit, gotta stay hydrated. All right. I mean, we got that Hitmonchan lead with the Giovanni. I'm just saying. This could be over really quickly. Oh my god. I hope they deploy another Pokemon here. I don't want my final game to be over in like 2 seconds. But that's the reason why we played Giovanni. I mean, come on, they definitely have to have another basic, right? Oh, the plot thickens. The plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. I don't want to reveal my Giovanni. I want to surprise them with it. Because, okay, so how would this matter? Actually, if they have the 90 HP Dragonair, it matters. Oh, Mega Lol. Oh, stop! Bro, it's like they can read my mind. What is going on? Okay, that's just stupid. That's just officially stupid. God, that would have been so sexy. Oh, that pisses me off. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep jabbing. I mean, they could pivot into that and hit that, but I'm just gonna keep jabbing. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna smack the Dragonair in front of me. I have Cyrus. If Giovanni won't do it, my boy Cyrus will, because now he oh my god, you're kidding me. Okay, what is happening? What the hell is happening? It's like they're doing everything possible to piss me off. Okay, you know what? You are a worthy final boss. Holy shit, I want to kill that Dragonite 3 times. My goodness. Yeah, let's just put an end to this. Oh my god, this guy irritated the hell out of me. I'm gonna put 2 energy on you so I can pivot you if I want to. Jesus. We just kind of had to end up unga-bungaing it. They forced my hand here. I had so many cool moments that were gonna be like, I just really like showcasing Giovanni. It's a card that I like. You know, it's a bit of a boomer supporter. Oh, okay. You're going dual energy and you have Pikachu EX and you put an energy onto Oricorio, my brother in Christ. Oh, because you have Elemental Switch, that's why. Because you have Elemental Switch, that is why. Well, you know what? It's time. It's time for Archeops. Yeah, picking me up that Cyrus again. Oh, the moment I gotta start having fun, you just leave. Off, kid. Yeah. Hey, we redeemed ourselves after that brutal loss. It was a close game, and to be honest, like they just applied all. They just had all this stuff. I think I had a lot of luck today, to be honest. Like I said, this deck is inconsistent, but compared to like the top tier meta decks, I mean. But it high rolls like crazy. It has a lot of really good openers, man. It's got that Giovanni early on with the Hitmonchan. That is just money. Giovanni Hitmon with a guaranteed Hitmonchan lead. That is gonna shut down a lot of stuff. We had so many games today. I'm doing long videos, but today I feel like I had 1,000 matches because so many of them ended really quickly because we put our opponent in impossible situations really early on, and we forced them to have all the answers. Sometimes they do, a lot of times they don't. And Archeops and Rampardos have this duality about them. One just hits really hard on something, the other one spreads out, punishes, decks like Mega Altaria, for example, by capitalizing on the entire board, and has enough HP to survive a hit from Mega Altaria. So this deck has game. Against everything, it's got game. Though sometimes you're not going to draw a fossil and then you're going to cry, but double copycat helps tremendously in that aspect. So, no Pokeball either. I don't know if you noticed. No Pokeball, baby. I would have said that in the intro. But at this point, I'm just yapping. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the games. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. We keep posting daily content here. We haven't missed in over a month. I don't know what's happening. I think I finally grew up. It happened. Love ya, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.